Praise the Lord, glory be to God. Today I want to do some Christian comedy and I will be talking on the subject of loss. And we're going to use as an example King Solomon. And I'm going to read from 1 Kings chapter 11 verse 3. And he, referring to King Solomon, had 700 wives, princesses, and 300 concubines, and his wives turned away his heart. Now, this man had 1,000 women in total. I mean, he was a king. I mean, that's insane. I mean, in those times, that culture, God allowed the males to have many wives. It does not mean that God sanctioned it or that it was God's ideal. God's ideal has always been marriage between a man and a woman, two persons, not involving more than two persons. So some of us, I mean, me personally, I don't have a wife, I don't have a girlfriend, I'm totally single, and so I don't know what that world of dealing with a female is. But anyhow, as I see many marriages, including Christian marriages, unfortunately to say, most of the ones that I see, they are suffering. I mean, it's just like if one man cannot even handle one woman, he cannot even handle one woman. Imagine 1,000 women. I mean, and each one with a peculiar character. Imagine each one asking a different request. I don't know how Solomon did not went crazy. So that's an exaggeration. Why do you need so many women for, man? I mean, this man had to have some kind of lust issue, some problem with lust. His father had a problem with lust. I mean, Samson had a problem with lust. And now it seems that Solomon also has a problem with lust, because why do you need so much women for, man? I mean, does that make sense? I mean, we're talking about 1,000, you know. We're not talking about 700 or 6. I'm talking about 1,000 women. That's insanity. That is madness. That is wrong, man. And some of the men out there may be saying, "Hey, man, that's so cool, man. Oh, that's so cool, you know. I wish I'd had 1,000 women. Oh yes." Oh, you can't handle that, buddy. I mean, you cannot even handle one. Now 1,000. I mean, can you imagine the drama in the kitchen? Can you imagine the breakfast or the lunchtime? Can you imagine? And all of them calling for Solomon's attention, or oh my God. And notice that they tore his heart away from the Lord. My goodness. For you single fellows there, be careful with whom you married. Remember, marriage is for life, and you don't want that person to turn away your heart from God, from the things of God. So you have to marry a believer, marry someone who's following Christ and loves Christ. Don't marry a hitting woman. She may lead you in the wrong way, man. I mean, and that was what happened to Solomon. I mean, why so much women for, man? 1,000. Think about it. I mean, what? I mean, that's insanity. How could he satisfy all this? He couldn't satisfy all this woman. It's just impossible. So at the end of his life, this man said, vanity of vanity, everything is vanity. That means he tried all the sexual pleasures with these women, but he came to the conclusion everything is vanity. So you can have all the women you want, you can enjoy all the prostitutes you want, you can enjoy all the sexual promiscuity you want, all the sexual pleasures with different women, jumping like a rabbit, hopping. I mean, that's not good, man. That's not good. That's not good. It's not good hopping from person to person, person to person to person. Not good, man. Because the root issue is that you are not satisfied. You don't feel happy. You don't feel happy. I mean, Solomon had 1,000 women, and his conclusion was vanity. A vanity is unbelievable. So how could not 1,000 women satisfy this man in insatiable lust desire? 1,000 women, my friend. 1,000 women. And this man came to the conclusion, vanity, vanity. My friend, lust is a great issue that many of us male struggle with. Come on, I'm gonna be transparent. I'm gonna try to act and to be a super saiyajin here, like I may not have encountered that in my life, and I'm not a super saiyajin. So I want you to realize that many of us males, especially us single, have an encounter with loss. But I come to the conclusion that no matter how many women a person has, that will never satisfy a heart. So that lost problem, give it to God. Give it to God, my friend. Give it to God. And tell God, God, bring me a good wife. But above all, satisfy this thirst to be loved in my heart. Simple prayer. God, satisfy this thirst to be loved in my heart. And the rest is just extra. Because nobody can quench that thirst except God. Eternally blessed.